Hi guys, welcome back. In this section, we'll be discussing basic definitions to give you an overview of what these terms mean, since you'll come across these terms later. Let's get started, shall we? Element. What is an element? I'm sure you've seen a poster of the periodic table of elements in your school's chemistry lab and often wondered what they represent. Well, I'm here to tell what elements are. In the early centuries, man had only discovered 9 elements, and those included carbon, gold, silver, tin, mercury, lead, copper, iron and sulfur. But with time and towards the end of the 19th century, the number of discovered elements had gone up to 63. And with the advancement in science, man now knows about 118 elements, and out of these, 92 can be found in nature. What a fascinating discovery, right? So, beginning with the definition of element, it's a substance made up of same type of atoms having same atomic number and cannot be decomposed into simple substances by ordinary chemical reactions. Thus, it can be deduced that each element comprises of a specific type of atoms possessing unique characteristics. Elements that occur naturally are in free state. Example, oxygen in air, carbon in the form of diamond or graphite, or gold found in mines. But did you also know that elements can also be found in a combined form? I'll tell you how. There is the element sodium in sodium chloride, also known as salt, iron in iron oxide or rust as we know it, and aluminium in aluminium oxide. So, regardless of the state they are in, all elements occurring naturally are in the Earth's crust, in the atmosphere and in the ocean, but their occurrence may vary in percentage. Now, let's have a look at this table, which shows some major elements found naturally, along with their concentrations. In the Earth's crust, oxygen is the most abundant element at 47%, followed by silicon, which is 28%, and aluminium being the least at 7.8%. Meanwhile, the concentration of elements in the oceans vary, with oxygen at 86%, hydrogen being 11%, and chlorine in the smallest amount at only 1.8%. Moving on to the elements present in the atmosphere, nitrogen is the most abundant, which is 78%, oxygen being 21%, and lastly argon being the least in concentration at 0.9%. Let's discuss the state in which these elements can be found. Did you know elements such as gold, zinc or silver occur as solids? Mercury and bromine occur in liquid form, while chlorine, oxygen and nitrogen are present as gases. So guys, based on their unique characteristics, elements are classified as metals such as gold, iron or sodium. As non-metals, example carbon, sulfur and chlorine, and third classification being metalloids, which includes silicon. Now, you must be wondering, what's a metalloid? Well, metalloid is an element that acts as a non-metal and metal both. So, you learned a few things about elements today, right? Whenever you get a chance, try to identify as many as you can in your periodic table. Stay tuned for the next video where I'll be sharing more knowledge about elements.